What's up, guys? And in this video, I'm going to be talking about who the Colts can possibly have at QB next season. A few names have been thrown around: Matthew Stafford, Mac Jones from Alabama, Matthew Stafford from the Lions, Matt Ryan from the Falcons, even Mitch Trubisky, Philip Rivers if he comes back, Jacob Eason. That's just a few of the names. That's basically it. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just a few. That's basically it. But if you ask me, I think I think we should either play Rivers or Eason. I think it's that simple. Because if we if we sign another veteran QB, he has to learn the offense. He has to learn the receivers, just like Rivers did. He's gonna have to go through the same growing pains that Philip Rivers did, and and I feel that's just gonna set us back again. And that's the last thing we need. That's the last thing we want is to be set back again. For a quarterback to have to learn the offense again. For all everything to fall into place again like it did for Rivers. I don't feel that's a good option to sign or trade for Matthew Stafford, Matt Ryan, and a few other vet QBs. I'd rather start Rivers or Eason, or even draft a young QB and start him. But I think that's our best option because I just think it's the best option because Eason already knows the offense. He's been learning the offense for a whole year, sitting behind Rivers, Jacoby, and I think in Jacoby's not gonna start. He's not gonna make an impact. I mean, he's going to make an impact in the locker room, but not really on the field that much. Which the locker room does translate to the field, but you guys know what I'm trying to get at. I don't think Jacoby's going to even be in Indy next year. I think Eason should be the backup. I'd like to see some playing from Eason, some playtime from Eason if we're up big a few games next year, even if it is Rivers, even if it's Eason just starting. I wanted to see Eason. I really want to see Eason because coming out of college he was raw, but he had an elite arm. He had an elite arm. Like, he could put the ball anywhere. The knock on Eason was he couldn't throw on the run. And that was his big knock. That was the main reason he dropped. And I think Eason has definitely gotten better at that. I bet Jacoby could have helped him on that. I don't know if Rivers could have helped him on that. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, that's what I think the Colts should do next season. I don't think we sign another vet. I don't think we trade for Matthew Stafford. Now, people have been throwing around Deshaun Watson, trading for Deshaun Watson, because you all know the situation with him, but that's unrealistic. That's not going to happen. The Texans aren't that stupid to trade Deshaun Watson to a division rival. If we get Watson, we're competing for 10 years and we're contending for the Super Bowl. The Texans aren't going to do that. And Chris Ballard wouldn't give up as much as the Texans are wanting for Deshaun Watson. He'd rather draft his own QB. Remember what Chris Ballard said in the press conference? He said picking a quarterback will get the media off his ass for a little bit. But the moment he doesn't play well, Chris Ballard is being ran out the building. Everyone wants Chris Ballard gone. And he also said it's not about just picking quarterback. It's about picking the right quarterback, that's very important because he said look at how many quarterbacks in the first round that were picked and how many of them played well, how many of them have not. Very few have really shown out like their expectations. Like Mahomes, Watson, Lamar Jackson, he's played really good. Baker Mayfield's played pretty good. Josh Allen has played pretty good, and yeah, it's just about picking the right one. I'm happy that Chris Ballard is like this and being patient and and not letting the media get to him, and not listening to the media, and not doing all that. Happy he's sticking to his guns and not caving into the media. That's a great person. That's a great personality. That's a great characteristic of Chris Ballard. He sticks to what he knows, and that's why whatever does ultimately happen, I'm not gonna be mad at it. I may not like it that much, but I'm not gonna be mad at it because Chris Ballard. I trust Chris Ballard and I trust Frank Reich. I trust them both. So whatever does end up happening here next year at quarterback, I won't be mad because I trust Chris. I trust Frank. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. And if you guys enjoyed, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Keeps me going, keeps me wanting to do more. And I thank you guys for watching. Peace. As always, go Colts.